Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the House of Action. The first event this evening will be a relay team match. Introducing in this corner the team of the Grappler and the Equalizer. Their opponents in this corner, the nationally known team, the Beetlejuices.
Whoa, mercy, what's that?
Referee, Sandy Barr.
Beetle powder all over the place. Look, we got Little Juice, we got Big Juice, we got the Equalizer and the Grappler all in there at the same time. How would you like to be in referee Sandy Barr's place?
Straight, and I want every juicer in the state of Oregon to come down. Down!
Next Saturday night, as Little Juice says, is kids free night right here at the House of Action. All kids, when accompanied by a paying adult, will get in free next Saturday night. And I understand that they're going to have kids free night in Eugene next Friday night, too. So 2 nights in a row, Eugene and then Portland. Beetlejuice was talking a little while ago before we went on the air that they're going to have a big super card in Hood River in the near future. And all the proceeds from that card will go to the Sarah Shuey Foundation to help Sarah's hospital bills. So that's going to be a nice thing, super card. All right, off the ropes comes Equalizer. The Equalizer ran into his Equalizer right there. Oh, well, both of these men are pretty well equalized out here. Down goes Equalizer, cross goes. Like a hip hop by Big Juice. Man, I'll tell you, is he pumped or what? He is ready. If you were here last Saturday night, or if you were watching last Saturday night, then you know that we have a new Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions, and they call themselves the U.S. Male. It's Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson. We also have a new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, and that is Crusher Flash Norton. As of last Saturday night, into the ring. Oh, tremendous drop kick by Super Juice. And joining us in the crow's nest right now, once again, with the arm healing up, we got Jonathan Holliday.
Good to see you, Mr. Koss. Boy, we've got a jam-packed capacity crowd here tonight at the Portland Sports Arena. Everybody's in high spirits here in the Northwest tonight. My favorite team, the Portland Trailblazers, moved on.
Your favorite team.
Hey,
tonight they're your favorite team.
President Bush and Barbara Bush are here just to see Rip Oliver and Billy Jack Haynes go at it tonight.
Another drop kick by Big Juice. Man, I tell you, he is on fire out there, Jonathan. He is romping, stomping, kicking. Woo!
I got to agree with you. The Juicers are in shape. They got to prove themselves. They want to stay in contention for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championships. They lost last week. And I'll tell you what, if they can get a win over the Grappler and the Equalizer, they're going to be right up there at #1 contention.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They are really pumped, both Juicers out there. Little Juice in the corner, Big Juice in the middle of the ring with the Grappler, working on that arm bar twisting, makes the tag with Little Juice, and here we go. Here comes the teamwork of the Beetlejuicers. Boom, just like that. Ow!
And they're going to have to keep that kind of motion going. They got to keep tagging in and out quick. They got to stay on top. You can hear the people now getting with the Juicers.
And listen to the crowd. They are keeping count. You're right. This place is packed tonight. They are here for a number of reasons, but especially the match of the century. Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver is coming down tonight.
You know, the fans are starting to call him Billy Jack Maniac. All the magazines are going nuts. The press wires are hot. Billy Jack Haynes has got himself a heck of a...
Look at that. Way around that pole and comes down with a drop kick on the Grappler, and I'm telling you, they are rocking and rolling.
That's what makes Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. He's got more moves than potentially any wrestler in the sport today.
Man, oh man, you got that right. Grappler makes the tag now with the Equalizer. Equalizer in there against Little Juice. Oh, this place is jumping. The whole Northwest is jumping. And the Coliseum was jumping today with the Trailblazers. Now, I noticed Kevin Duckworth is back from his broken hand. Are you going to be coming back here from your broken arm pretty soon?
I don't care about Kevin Duckworth and Buck Williams. What I care about is who's going to win this match right now.
Oh, coming down off the top rope. What a clothesline by Little Juice. Romping and stomping.
You know, it amazes me how resourceful the Juicers can be. They can use anything in that ring to their advantage, and they don't have to pull it out of their pocket.
Oh, double drop kick, and Equalizer is down. Grappler is down. And I'll tell you, these guys, oh, man, these guys are fighting the way they, as if they were still the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions. The
Again,
Juicers.
you know, they got to keep that intensity high. That's the mark of a true professional, a man that can go in after defeat and keep his spirits high and still plug away. Most guys would quit after they lost the titles with the prestige of the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Championship.
And again, if you haven't heard, the U.S. male, Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson are the new Tag Team Champions. Here he comes. Off that top rope comes Little Juice. And they are really working on that left arm of the grappler.
Absolutely. You know, you got to watch out. What they're trying to do is immobilize the rotator cuff. Not necessarily tear it, but when you get that rotor cuff immovable, that just goes to prove right there, the grappler, a man, he can turn the match around at any given point. I mean, it's amazing just how astute the grappler is at wrestling.
Look at this. Up, suplex, and over. He got him. He held him up there. Boy, that took some power and determination on the part of the grappler. He got Little Juice over.
I'm going to be anxious to see who wins this match, because I think the winner of this match gets to take on the champions tomorrow in Albany. And I'm not sure of the stipulations exactly, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow in Albany, the winner of this match gets to take on the champions of the Pacific Northwest, the U.S. male.
Well, that's at the Boys and Girls Club in Albany. 7 o'clock bell time. Tickets at the door. Doors open at 6. So Albany, tomorrow, be there. Oh, man, both men just kind of collided, and Little Juice got the worst of that.
You notice the Equalizer very smart. He saw that the Juicer was going to tag his partner, Super Juice, and he pulled him into the middle of the ring to keep him tired out. What they want to do, of course, they want to work on Juice. Earlier in the match, you notice the Juicers were working on the grappler, making it enable for him to tag. And now they've got the other Juicer, Beetlejuice, in their own grasp.
And now we got Little Juice working on the grappler again. Into the ropes he goes. Coming up. Oh, no. No, his timing was really off on that one.
That's smart. Well, it wasn't necessarily that the timing was off. Good point, Mr. Koss. It was just the grappler knew what was coming, and he held onto the ropes, because you can't telegraph what you're going to do to a man. And all wrestlers are guilty of that at one point or another. They get stuck in a set of routines, because, you know, you go and you drill your moves to execute them the best way you possibly can, and you just can't help but watch tapes to figure out what your opponent's going to do at one time or another.
Over the top rope goes Beetlejuice. Now, that's a disqualification, but referee Sandy Barr did not see it. His attention is directed to Super Juice.
If he didn't see it, then it can't be a disqualification.
No, that's right. If you don't see it, you can't call it. And look, Grappler's trying to get something started. He's doing a good job.
You know what I'm interested to see this week in Estacada at the high school?
Oh man.
Estacada at the high school this week. There's a big match. The Wrecking Crew, Brian Adams and the Grappler, they're going to be taking on this Scott Norton and Beetlejuice. And I'm going to be anxious to see how that pairs. Maybe Beetlejuice wants to get rid of Super Juice and get another partner. You know, I can see something that's not good. They should stay as a team, because when you split off, you'll start to lose your gel that made you such a successful tag team in the first place.
Oh, man. Head-on collision. And down goes Little Juice. Boy, he has been taking a beating inside the ring and outside the ring. Some of the things the referee is seeing, and some of them he's not.
You know, but you know, he's far from out of this match. I mean, there's no love lost between Juicer and a lot of the wrestlers today in the Pacific Northwest, but the man's got guts.
Well, the thing is, this match should have been over when Little Juice went over the top rope, but the referee could not see it. And now Equalizer, power arm smash across the chest of
this
Little
Tuesday in
Juice.
St. Helens, you realize the U.S. male.
Oh, he's got him hooked in there. Got a count of 2, and that was it.
If the Juicers can keep from getting beaten this match, I just got the stipulations. This Tuesday in St. Helens, they'll have a rematch against U.S. male Ricky Santana and Curtis Thompson for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship. So it's important that, not necessarily that they win the match. Well, it is important that they win the match, but I mean, it's just important that they can stay alive somehow. They're fighting against tremendous odds right now, the Juicers, because they lost the belts last week, and that's a hard thing to just recoup from when you've just had so much going for you, and it just gets taken out from underneath you.
Yeah, you got to rebound from that, and there's a lot of an emotional drainage there, and psychological drainage.
It's just too bad, you know. I mean, I don't necessarily feel bad for them. It's just too bad that they've got to take on the Grappler and the Equalizer tonight, because this is one of the top teams in the world today.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. The Beetlejuicers, Little Juice, Big Juice, and right now Little Juice trying everything he can to get out of the grasp of the Equalizer. Yeah, you were talking about Tuesday, the 22nd in St. Helens at the Armory. That starts at 8 o'clock.
And don't forget, Brian Adams has also got a rematch already signed against Scott Norton for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, man, down on the mat goes Equalizer. That was a beautiful move by Little Juice. Look at that, somersault over the tag with Big Juice. And here we go. Hard smash, and down goes the Grappler. Boy, is Big Juice ready. Into the ropes he goes, and what was that? Looked like it was going to be a clothesline. It kind of chopped at him.
It's amazing. That's Super Juice, the Rookie of the Year this year. Totally amazing how much he's come along. And right now, we got all 4 men in the ring. And
oh, yeah, it's going to break loose now. Get everybody in there. They got Little Juice on Equalizer, Big Juice on Grappler, and now what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. The Grappler takes it. The Little Juice just hauled off and smashed Equalizer. Big Juice has got Grappler pinned, or 2 count, and that's all. It's hard to keep track of all the action going on out here. Everybody in the ring.
There you go.
I think we ran out of time. Did we run out of time?
I believe we'll have to see the referee and see what he has to say for the decision.
Yeah, I think... Oh, boy, Little Juice is really hot. Little Juice is really hot. And now there goes the Grappler with that garbage can. Well, both...
That's the Equalizer with the garbage can.
I mean, the Equalizer, right. The Grappler just talks trash, and the Equalizer...
See, we can get along when we want to. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, what happened? All right. Well, anyway, it is a draw. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
That's right, baby. You know what time it is. I love it, and you love it. It's Fiesta Garden time, baby. How you doing, big man?
I'm not doing too good tonight, man.
All right.
I'm without again.
I love it. Isn't he the greatest? Well, let me tell you people where we're going to be. I'm going to tell you that in a second. And then we got some special guests here tonight on the Fiesta Garden. Tomorrow we're in Albany at the Boys and Girls Club, 7 p.m. Big grudge match there. The match of the century is going to Albany. That's right, Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver, 7 p.m. Monday, we're in Estacada at the high school. You can get your tickets at True Value. And I'll tell you what, there's a big grudge match there in Estacada at the high school. And then we're going on to St. Helens. You like St. Helens, Bob?
No, I don't like St.
You don't like St. Helens? Well, I don't either. But we're going to be there at the Armory at 8 p.m. And then it's on to Hillsboro, where Brian Adams, you get your rematch against Scott Norton for the belt that really belongs to you, Brian. Friday, we're back at the Lane County Fairgrounds in Eugene, and that's right, the match of the century, Billy Jack Haynes and Rip Oliver, will be in Eugene at 8 p.m. But you know what? In Eugene, kids free in Eugene. How do you like that?
We got to let them brass in again?
That's right.
Oh, we might not show up.
That's right, we might not show up because I'm going to be out there counting all you brats. But you know what makes me more mad, Equalizer? What? Next Saturday, the brats get in here free, too.
Now, what's that old man doing? Has he lost his mind?
You pencil echo promoter, you want to go broke? Well, I'll tell you what, that ain't going to happen. And now, what you all been waiting for, my special guest, the George Jones of country music. You people heard him sing here last week. We had so many cards and letters from all the fans around the world. The Grappler.
You know something, Albatross? I was out at the spinning wheel in Canby, Oregon. Last night we had a little hoedown with virtually his country band. We had women falling in aisles, brother. They are predicting that I am the next George Strait. That's all I say, okay? But here's the thing. Anybody just seen that last match right there knows that me and the Equalizer got cheated. So, Sandy Barr, we had a beat. You should have counted them out, and you know it. And when I get mad, brother, and there ain't nobody gonna stand in my way. I don't care who it is. I take action, brother. If you don't believe me, I'll tell you what. When I get mad, I'll show you what I do to people. If they got that tape back there, roll it right now, and I'll show you what I do to people. Roll it, let's see it right now.
What's Grappler doing to Scotty? All right, Ginger and TaylorMade ripping and tearing and pulling. And now they're actually interfering with... Wait a minute. Grappler's got Ginger by the hair, slaps her. He slapped her down. TaylorMade took off running. There goes the Grappler. Scotty's got the chair. He's taken off after the Grappler. Scotty after the Grappler, and Ginger, who was smacked by the Grappler, is face down, being attended to by referee Sandy Barr. Here comes Scotty back to see if Ginger's all right. Man, what kind of an animal? An animal wouldn't do that. a grappler would. Man, I can't believe this. I just can't believe it.
That's right, I slapped that ginger's face. Brother, if it's man, woman, or child, they step in the grappler's way, I'll slap their face. Now, honey, if Ginger gets in your face, what are you going to do?
That's right, Ginger, you fat, disgusting pig. If you ever get into this beautiful body again, you'll get more than you ever bargained for.
Clothes off and let her know what it's all about.
That's right.
Well, tell you the truth, though, Grappler, I wouldn't want to see Ginger without her clothes.
I wouldn't either. But here's the thing. She messes with this girl, that's what she'll get. It's like this, people. I'm down with the kings, and I made love to the queens, brother. And I slept in the alley, and I ate pork and beans. But when it comes to wrestling, they got a name for you when you're the greatest wrestler in wrestling today. They don't call you a great wrestler. They call you the grappler. Beat me if you can, Scotty the Bunny.
All right, it's all over, baby. See you next week.